Hey, welcome to the show, everyone. Good morning. This is who is this guy? The Roman Atwood episode. Ah, took me a while to get ready for everyone. Oh no, don't tell me I have. Stupid. So yeah, this is the Roman Atwood episode where we're gonna dissect Roman Atwood. Who is Roman Atwood? This is the definitive video. Just 1 second. It's very difficult for me to do the show without sunglasses. And now, these sunglasses are required for the Roman Atwood episode, where this morning, we're gonna dissect Roman Atwood. Everything you need to know about Roman Atwood. Roman Atwood is a pranker on YouTube, and that's it. Now there's more. We spoke a little bit about Roman Atwood. We delivered a lot of information in this video. If you wanna scroll back, in case you missed anything from this live stream. Oh man, this is starting to be perfect. I'm just check out the feed, and we're gonna resume with more on Roman Atwood. Who is he and what he represents on the YouTube community? Roman Atwood, the pranker. He is on a trending. That's why we picked him to analyze him. I just watched a video on his channel with his children and his wife. This guy's perfect life. His wife, brand new baby, is pregnant. So I wish him many pranks in the future, successful ones, and so he can make money, feed his beautiful children. He was with a tractor dumping water. He bought them a swimming pool. So that's the news from Roman Atwood this morning. You can watch the video in its entirety on his YouTube channel. Roman Atwood pranking. Welcome to the George Anton show, where we analyze in this episode who is this guy. We analyze Roman Atwood. Man, I had a okay morning. It was okay, it was fine. Luckily, I did this Xbox commercial, man, and I was able to pay my rent, bro. I mean, that's why I'm relaxed, that's why I'm on a show. Because at least, I'm okay. For now. But the stress, as a filmmaker, dude, every single day I have to think about the next project. What is and then I get sucked into some script, or somebody has a story. But I can't get, I don't, that in the past few times I didn't get asked, okay, do you have any money? You know, there are no movies without money. I didn't say that, just repeating. So all these people, all their ideas, obviously I'm running in the wrong circles. I'm doing something wrong. Even though now is the age of streaming. I mean, look at this guy, what is his name? Crowder. Steven Crowder, we have an episode on him. This guy just went with Trump, I think. Not with Trump. He's not with Trump, not against Trump. He's just freaking talking like Fox News. He made himself a YouTube channel like Fox News. But he's the entire Fox News. He's the hot chicks, he's Bill O'Reilly, he's all of them. Rupert Murdoch, all of them. And he's successful. So I don't know about movies. I was more lately into developing a TV series, but that's even a nicer project. It's basically a 2 hour and 20 minutes movie split in 10 chapters. I had a great story. I'm gonna tell you in the next episode about this series that I'm developing, because I'm doing on Who Is This Guy on Francis Ford Coppola, just to give you a hint. And this episode is dedicated to Roman Atwood, YouTube pranker. No, this is not a Roman Atwood prank. This is Kathleen pregnant? The official sneak peek from Teen Mom. Somehow I tapped by the random. That's what you're gonna find here on this show dedicated to Roman Atwood, where we dissect Roman Atwood. Sometimes random things happen. So chilly. I have my coffee. Oh man, You may think it's easy to get ready for the show, but this morning, man, I had to pull the cable. So, oh, I have to pull the cable again. I have to pull this, connect these cameras. This, what am I doing? Why am I doing this show? And I said, this is basically for my own sanity. Because I noticed I've done a podcast in 2000, what was it? 2009, dude. It's somewhere out there on the internet. And I got in with, what was this guy's name? I forget, dude. Mr. Brit. Mr. Brit. And Mr. Brit had a following, about like a couple of thousand people on a conspiracy theory website. And then it was the time when I was looking into Alex Jones' channel and Robert Icke, David Icke, and I was really interested into these conspiracy theories. The ancient aliens was coming out, the pilot, episode 0. So I got on and I made my own podcast, and I was like trolling these people, these guys following, and it was quite funny. I was interviewing some people writing some conspiracy theory stuff, and I don't know, I was just trying. Then I got this guy, Mr. Brait. I said, hey man, let me put your radio show on YouTube, on my channel in entirety. And I did all these videos. And then with another filmmaker, he shot a movie about this guy, Vitaly Versace. He shot a movie. He's a director also. He makes these weird movies. I never understood his style, but he went on an island and he made a movie about some terrorists, that true story that happened in Norway. And the next day I get emails because I cut a trailer for him, so I put the trailer on YouTube. And then overnight the Queen of Norway asked YouTube to take the trailer down, because the events, it was before all these shootings that are happening right now. Now it's like a daily news. Before it was like, sometimes it would happen, it was like a tragedy, of course. And this guy made a movie about it. And then Mr. Brait said, oh man, I don't want to be with the Queen of Norway. He said, she said to take the video down. And then I didn't do conspiracy theories. But what was it with this podcast? It was a cool thing, because I was when you look back, you say, what the hell did I wasted my time all these years? And then you look back and say, oh look, I did this, I did that. You know, at least I stayed in the media somehow. And now with this podcast, who is this guy? Now we're doing, what is this guy's name? Atman, the pranker. And we dedicate this to him. Maybe he stops by. We're here in Hollywood, Robert Atman, and we're waiting for you. If you wanna stop by on the stage here, the stage is ready. Can do some pranks and jump around. Seriously, I'm here, and it'll be a cool thing. Get a couple of million views on a live podcast with Robert Atman, the prankster. Bring your tractor here. I have a garden. Plant some tomatoes. Yeah. So yeah, this show is a cool thing, and I would do it. I would do it every day. I wake up, have a coffee with you on YouTube live on this the George Anton show. Now we're under the umbrella of who is this guy? What's his name? I keep calling him Robert. I know it's not Robert. His name is different. Let's see here. My channel. This YouTube, man, sometimes is a little complicated. My channel. I keep clicking it. They just want me to watch videos. They don't want me to see my live stream. Or I don't even know if I'm live. That would be I couldn't do this show again. This is dedicated to the prankster, number one prankster on YouTube, Robert Altman. No, that's the director. I'm looking for his name now. I feel better with the iPhone. I don't know, I feel strange about this Android system. The iPhone is charging right now and I'm already missing it. This is Android, this is sucks. And I was looking the other day on Amazon because I'm waiting for these phones to be powerful enough. Oh no. To be powerful enough so they can run Linux. So I can actually run a full operating system on a phone. I don't like that Windows. That Windows is not a full operating system. I don't believe it. Hold on a second. I'll be back on the show. We continue with this guy, the prankster. The show on the prankster. Just scrub back in a video, and thanks to YouTube technology, you can go back and forth at any point in time on this live stream and find out more about this prankster. So go back a little bit. I'll be back in a second. Welcome back on a show about the prankster. I have to admit this is a little bit uncomfortable. Maybe I need my coffee cup closer. I don't like this system. I like it that I can do it outside in a yard, but I don't like the fact that I'm segregated to an uncomfortable. I don't like I like the weather. I don't like the sun, the direct sun, the wind. So if anybody has an umbrella, a squirrel was passing by, so I was just watching that. That's an amazing thing, to be able to do the podcast and watch the nature and the tomato garden. But I do miss a studio. If it could be like a studio, I would have it one in Malibu. I would love that. You know what I mean? Now I can come closer. This is not Malibu, dude. Maybe it's a little bit of a better position, but most definitely this is not Malibu. Okay. Oh, okay. We are here, dude. We are live with Roman Atwood. Who is this guy? All right. The stream is seems to be working. Oh, this is great. Good show. I love being on the show, man. Oh, I can predict advertising rolling through this video. Every 10 minutes, people watching me, enjoying the Roman Atwood episode. It's an amazing opportunity to be with you on the radio today. And just to be with you here. We did yesterday a great episode on Eddie Murphy. It was great. Let me see if there's anybody in the studio to come and because I gotta light up this cigarette again. I'll be right back. And I gotta fix the levels for a second. Also, I have to go full wireless at some point if I would do this show like I want to do it every morning. I would go full wireless. Full wireless at some point if I would do this show. Okay. The good news is that the stream is actually working. These people at YouTube, dude, they have such a technology. The others doing it, but they're not doing it that well. So, you are on a George Anton show. I'm George Anton, the filmmaker, and we are now together in YouTube. We have a great opportunity to be together and discuss Roman Atwood, the prankster. Yeah, so I was saying, my view right now is like a fence, and the Hollywood sign is just behind this house, and I'm in a yard. So, even though I prefer to be here in Hollywood, I would rather have a house in Malibu by now. I would think after so many years of filmmaking, I would have enough money to put aside. Oh man, I can't forget this. I have to do an episode on Uwe Boll, the film director. Like even that guy somehow he made some movie. He made money. He said, I have money and I'll play golf until the end of my life, because he was ranting on YouTube on Donald Trump and the politics. You know, he's into politics. Lately, he opened a restaurant. He said, screw this movie business. I'm opening a restaurant. And he got his fans. He's got a couple of thousand fans for sure engaged. So they all went and voted for his restaurant. Uwe Boll restaurant. But this is Roman Atwood. Just stay tuned for the Uwe Boll episode. I think I'm coming with Uwe Boll when the sun is gonna start attacking me in this position. I'm gonna move by the tomatoes and do a full Uwe Boll podcast on the radio here for you, WXM radio, directly from Hollywood. WXM. Look at the quality. It's amazing, man, amazing. I love watching myself on also there's we have here set up somehow live television stuff besides that we're on the radio, and it's amazing. I was just checking what this guy's set up. So long story short, we are on a Roman Atwood prankster episode to this morning, having a coffee together, where we decrypt who is this guy. It's a good guy, prankster dude. He does good things. Cool guy. Roman Atwood, YouTube top prankster. There's nobody. I would like to try this live chat. Hi. I've seen on some channels the live chat is like running. Obviously, you gotta have some sort of a following in order to push your video somewhere, so people can get to see it. There is not such thing anymore on YouTube. You can come with the content without promotion and just try as much as you can. It's not gonna work out. And I have here like 6,000, almost 6,300 subscribers, but I didn't release anything on this channel for such a long time, so forget it. They forgot this channel even exists. Those 6,000, with the 6,000 closed accounts. But at some point, people were subscribing to my channel here on YouTube for some reason. I love this episode. This is a very chill episode. So I will be right back. I'm gonna do one on Uwe Ball right now. I think I'm gonna start it early, and I can go more than half an hour on Uwe. But I will see you. This was Anton, the Hollywood filmmaker, for you live on the series Who Is This Guy? We made the video biography on Roman Atwood, the YouTube prankster. Today, the George Anton Show, your host, George Anton. Who is this guy?